Hi guys, the Middle Maniac back again, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review on the album Horror Show by the band Iced Earth. This album was released in 2001, and I believe this was their fourth or fifth album. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure it was their fourth or fifth album. And this is really I think it was their first true concept album. Um, yeah. So the band members are John Schaffer on rhythm, lead, and acoustic guitar. Rhythm, lead, acoustic guitar, vocals, and melodone. Uh, and Matt Barlow on lead vocals, Terry Tornsky on lead guitar, and Richard Christie on drums. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot Richard Christie played on this album. I think Richard Christie played on a few Iced Earth albums. He, of course, if you're a fan of the band Death, you would know him from the album The Sound of Perseverance, and also from the first Control Denied album. But yeah. So the song starts off. The album, the album starts off with the song "Wolf." It's a really weak song to start off the album with. The song's basically about the movie The Wolfman, the 1944. I think it's 1944. The 1944 version. Yeah, it's just not a good song and a really weak way to start off an album. Track number 2 is Damien, of course. The song is based on the movie The Omen. Again, very forgettable song. Track number 3, Jack, based on, of course, Jack the Ripper. Again, very forgettable. Track number 4, Ghost of Freedom. I think this was not part of the main concept album. It's sort of just their own thing, and it's really boring. Track number 5 is where the album really starts. Track number 5 is where I think the album really actually starts. Just what I feel. Imhotep / Curse of the Pharaoh's Curse. What a great song! The song, of course, is based on the movie The Mummy from 1932. It has this really cool sort of Egyptian feel to it, especially with the guitar riff in certain parts of the song. The vocals are really good on this one. Just a very unique sounding song. Honestly, Imhotep, this song should have started the album. This should have been the opening track. I don't know why they went with Wolf. I don't know. I mean, Imhotep should have been the first track on the album. But yeah, great song. Track number 6, Jekyll and Hyde. This one, again, just like the first few, is a very forgettable song. It just, I don't know. Not that good of a song. Track number 7. Arguably my favorite track. I can't decide whether Dragon's Child. Okay, so the song Dragon's Child is actually based off of the movie Creature from the Black Lagoon, my favorite Universal film, or I guess my favorite Universal monster movie. Yeah, I mean, Dragon's Child is a great song, but I can't decide whether it's my favorite or second favorite. There's another song on here that I'll get to shortly that arguably could be my favorite. But yeah, Dragon's Child is just a really cool song. Very, it's sort of toned down. It's not like an epic sounding song. It's not like a vicious sounding song or anything. It's kind of toned back, but it still has an eeriness to it. But yeah, just a really good song. And really the only song I've ever heard that's based off of Creature from the Black Lagoon. But yeah, amazing song. Track number 8 is Frankenstein. This could be my favorite song. It's either Dragon's Child or Frankenstein. Of course, the song is based off the 1931 film. But yeah, Frankenstein, a really, really good song. As it really, they really portray the character of Dr. Frankenstein very, very well. Like, you really get the feel like he's a genius, but at the same time he's absolutely insane. Um, the chorus is just basically, I guess, semi-spoken word, semi-actually singing, but like the chorus is just basically just Dr. Frankenstein's point of view. But yeah, just a really, really good song. Very sinister, very eerie. I absolutely love it. Track number 9, Dracula. Now, from the track record of this album, like a lot of these songs, like the monsters in these songs, the songs are usually, like, for the most part, based off of the Universal monster movies. But with the song Dracula, it's not actually based off the Bela Lugosi one from 1931. It's actually based off of the Dracula film from 1992, directed by Francis Ford Coppola. Of course, my favorite Dracula film ever. But yeah, just another amazing song. It starts off it starts off with sort of a melancholy sort of, I guess, sort of sad type vibe to it, like a very downbeat kind of has like a sort of a reminiscing feel to it, like Dracula sort of reminiscing of better days back when he was actually alive and stuff like that. And then so the song sort of gets a little bit more, like, it ramps up and ramps up and ramps up. Instead of being sort of like a sad, mellow song, it like ramps up to like this, like, you feel like Dracula's just getting more and more pissed off at the human race, and like how he, like, I guess in his eyes he basically is innocent, or at least at the very least in his eyes he was wronged in some way. And so, there's just, like, you could really feel like he's like, if I'm gonna be cursed, I'm gonna spread my curse so all of you suffer along with me. Like, the song gets very sinister and it ramps up, and like, it's just a really, really good song. It progresses very, very well, very, very naturally. It flows perfectly. But yeah, just a really, really, really good song. Track number 10, I guess, sort of officially the last track. The Phantom Opera of Ghost. Of course, it's based off of the. Oh, another one that's not based off a Universal film. This is actually based off of the play, I guess. And yeah, The Phantom Opera Ghost is a very disjointed, very lackluster, very haphazardly put together song. Like, it's not structured very well. Like, yeah, they tried to base it off the play, but it's not structured very well. It feels disjointed. It's just a mess. They have two vocalists on here. The main vocalist, of course, and then like a guest one, sort of like playing the role of the I guess the protagonist. And even though her vocals are actually really, really good, the song itself is so lackluster that I just can't stand it. Not a good way to end an album. And that's where the album ends. Or does it? Because there's a bonus track, and what a bonus track. The bonus track is a cover of the Iron Maiden instrumental Transylvania. While not as great as the actual Iron Maiden version, it's still really, really, really good. But yeah, the album officially actually ends with the cover of Transylvania. But yeah. Oh yeah, album art. The album art is really cool. It's basically, if you can see there, it's sort of like a castle or a mansion with a graveyard in the front, and then this sort of creature, this mummy thing that's sort of looming over in the sky. Is in the sky, sort of looming over the mansion. And then, of course, to I guess sort of like the horror show type style to it. There's sort of like a rim around here, almost like it's like a a piece of a stage, like the upper, like sort of like, I guess, like archway of a stage, and then you can see the curtains that are opened up. But yeah, it's really, really cool. And then you can see the back there, just another image of the mansion. And then on the inside, if you take the disc out, it's sort of like the London streets with, of course, Mr. Hyde, Damien from The Omens back there, and then you can barely see him, but like that's a Jack the Ripper over there. So overall, I'm gonna give the album a 6 out of 10. There are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 really, really great songs. 5 amazing masterpieces of songs, like Imhotep, Dragon's Child, Frankenstein, Dracula, and then the cover of Transylvania. Awesome. But then the rest of the songs on the album are very boring. Like they feel, I don't know, generic, Iced Earth. I don't know, but I would have ranked it lower. I would have ranked this album a little bit lower than a 6. But again, the 5 songs on here that are good are absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.